Hello everybody. Okay, as promised, I'm going to do this pendulum session regarding JJ and Tylee and Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell, and see if we can't get answers to what all happened surrounding, the deaths of the kids, the deaths of Chad's wife Tammy. I'm hoping this setup works. I've got a line here on the table for the pendulum, so you guys can see a little better. I actually attempted to I went and got a camera this morning for my computer because somebody told me that I could do lives through my computer, but not through my GoPro here or my cell phone. So I tried to do that, and Lordy Lord, I think I gotta wait for my son to come and set that up and show me how it's done, because I was a hot mess. Okay, it didn't work out so well. So once he gets that set up for me, now that I've got a camera for my computer, I'm going to be able to do some lives for you guys. It ought to be funny, but it'll be my first ever live. Anyway, so let's get back into JJ and Tylee. I have a slew of questions regarding their murder. I've got questions regarding Tammy's murder. I've got questions about who was involved. I've got questions about, were these kids moved from place to place before they were finally found in their final place where they were disposed of? And I hate saying that, but that's exactly what they did, is they disposed of these kids. A pure evil. Anyway, that's my opinion. Now, the last time Tylee was seen was September 8th, 2019. JJ, apparently the last time he was seen was September 23rd. Okay, so there's a couple weeks there. And then Tammy died on October 19th. So, almost a month after Tylee disappeared, and just about a month, I guess, 3 weeks after JJ was last seen. Now, we know that Chad was seeing Lori before Tammy died. Okay, I know that Chad, I don't know the exact dates, but I know Chad sent Tammy and supposedly the kids to her parents' house before she died. So was this kind of like a setup so they could dispose of the kids' bodies? Did Tammy come back early and figure things out? We're gonna ask some questions about this and see if we can't get into it. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know now, if my camera cuts out, there will be a part 2. So you may have to jump to the part 2, but I'm gonna try and get this all into one video. And we'll see where that goes. Now, I've already said my prayer. I've already cleansed my pendulum. So we're going to get into this, okay? And we're going to try and find out some answers regarding what happened. Now, also, I ask that you guys hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. I also ask you that you hit the notification bell, so when I do go live, you guys are going to be notified, okay? And also, if you like this, please hit that like button. It really helps me out a lot, and I greatly appreciate it, okay? And it shows me, too, that you guys are liking what I'm doing, okay? So with that being said, we're going to jump into this, and I'm going to try and get comfortable here, okay? And I'm going to ask the pendulum to show me a no answer. Okay, that's a clear no. Thank you. I'm going to ask the pendulum now to show me a clear yes answer. Thank you. Okay, now guys, I don't know if you guys can see my hand in this one. I've done the best setup that I could possibly do for now until I get this camera and everything set up with my computer. And it's downstairs, so... But hopefully you guys, I mean, I've been accused of making this move and certain things. But anyway, we're going to get into this. Never mind that. I'm going to stay away from the negativity. Okay, so I'm going to ask questions of the pendulum itself, and then because JJ and Tylee are deceased and Tammy is deceased, I may directly ask them to use the pendulum to answer us too, okay? So there's a lot of questions, and I'm going to start with JJ and Tylee, okay? So I'm going to ask the pendulum, did Lori kill JJ? Okay. Okay, I'm going to wait for neutral. I'm asking the pendulum, did Lori kill JJ? Yes. Thank you. And I have asked the pendulum that when I say the answer that the pendulum is given, that it resets itself back to neutral, okay? Which is just straight up and down. Okay. I asked the pendulum, did Lori kill Tylee? Yes. Thank you. Was Tylee killed at Yellowstone Park? Yes. Thank you. Was JJ killed at Yellowstone Park? No. Thank you. Was JJ killed at Lori's home? No. Thank you. Did Lori kill JJ and Tylee? Oh my Lord, it is charged. Did Lori kill? It's just like bouncing. Neutral, please. Thank you. Did Lori kill JJ and Tylee by herself? No. Thank you. Did Chad help Lori to kill JJ and Tylee? Okay. Well, separately. Did Chad help Lori kill Tylee? No. Thank you. Did Chad help Lori kill JJ? Yes. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm just going to take a second here. Okay. I'm trying to get all your questions and I'm trying to group them. Okay, so now we know that Lori killed Tylee by herself. We know that Chad helped Lori kill JJ. We know that Tylee was killed at Yellowstone Park. Okay, and I think I asked if JJ was killed at Lori's home. We'll ask again. Was JJ killed at Lori's home? Yes. Thank you. Neutral. Thank you. Did Lori's brother Alex help her kill Tylee? No. Thank you. Did Alex, Lori's brother, help Lori and Chad kill JJ? No. Thank you. Were the kids placed in the same place initially? Were the kids... Okay, let me redo that. When JJ and Tylee were murdered, were their bodies put in the same place initially? Yes. Thank you. Were the bodies of JJ and Tylee initially hidden somewhere on Chad Daybell's property? No. Okay, so now I'm going to get to the epiphany that I had last night when I started watching these videos of the locker. I believe both Chad and Alex would have no problems lifting a tire, okay? It looked like they both struggled with that tire because Chad was at the locker and so was her brother, okay? And when each of them were moving, they said it was a tire and a seat out of the vehicle. It looked like they were struggling big time. And I hate to say this, but I've got to ask this question because it came to me last night. And I'm hoping to God I'm wrong. But I'm wondering if body parts weren't hidden inside of that tire and then the tire put back on the rim. Okay? So I'm going to ask this question. Pendulum. Were any of JJ or Tylee's body parts hidden inside that tire that was in the locker that Lori had? Oh my gosh. That's a big yes. Thank you. Okay, so I'm also an intuitive, so things come to me, and when they come and they don't leave, I know there's something to it, okay? I had a hard time falling asleep last night because that was on my mind, okay? And like I said, it takes me about 45 minutes to get ready to do a pendulum session because I have to say my opening prayer, I have to cleanse the pendulum, I have to set the pendulum, make sure that it's going to answer me truthfully and from a good place and not an evil place. There's a whole series of things that I've got to go through, okay? Then I've got to cleanse my area. Here's some sea salt still. There's a bunch of stuff I do. So I couldn't get up. I wanted so bad to get up last night and just ask the pendulum that. But I figured I would wait and do it with you guys today. So there's the answer on that, okay? Now, okay. So, once JJ was murdered, was his body moved from its initial resting place once? No. Thank you. Was JJ's body moved from its initial resting place twice? Yes. Okay, so we know now the pendulum has said that JJ was in that tire, okay? That's why they had such a hard time moving it, okay? And his body was moved twice. So he was murdered, he was placed somewhere. From there, he was moved again, okay? So we're going to go with Tylee. Pendulum. Was Tylee's body moved once since she was killed? Was her body initially moved once since she was killed? No. Thank you. Pendulum. Was Tylee's body moved twice since her murder? Her physical body? Yes. Did Alex, Lori's brother, have any involvement with concealing the physical bodies after they were murdered of JJ and Tylee? Yes. Thank you. Did Chad burn JJ and Tylee's remains, physical bodies? Yes. Thank you. Did Chad have help from Lori in burning JJ and Tylee's physical bodies? Yes. Thank you. Did Alex, Lori's brother, have any involvement with burning JJ and Tylee's physical body? No. Thank you. Did Chad and Lori then bury JJ and Tylee's remains on Chad's property after they were burned? Yes. Thank you. Okay, I have to keep referring to these questions, guys. Okay. Okay. Here's another one. Pendulum. Was JJ and Tylee's bodies buried on Chad's property on the same day? No. Thank you. Did Chad and Lori bury Tylee's body first on Chad's property? Yes. Thank you. Pendulum. Did Chad and Lori bury Tylee's body on Chad's property after the last time she was seen on the 8th of September? Was it within days that they buried her body on Chad's property? Yes. Thank you. Okay, so what we know there from there is that Tylee was buried there first, just after her passing around September 8th. So she had been there. Okay. I believe from what the Pendulum has told me that JJ was inside that tire. And I believe that his body was placed in that locker, and then they went back